testimonies and are being heard all across the nation. People are watching what is going on here because we are such a diverse group. And the one this weekend, on Friday and Saturday, the reason they asked me to come is because they are particularly 95% of one culture. And they want to become diverse. And so they set me on a stool in front of the whole body that was there. And then they asked me, they said, tell us how to do this. And I'll be honest with you, there were some things that even I thought, you know, it wouldn't be a bad idea for us to come together and talk about what can we do that can help us to be more effective as a church. Just, you know, a broad scope is that none of us really have all the answers, but someone could have an answer from the Lord that would help us to be. I'm thankful for the effectiveness that has been at Living Hope, but that doesn't mean we can't improve. Anyway, in this church I was at, I just got to tell you one story. It's amazing even at this church who wants to grow, and God has blessed them right in the middle of Metuchen, New Jersey. God opened the door for them. There were 2 Episcopalian churches in this community. It's just outside of New York City. And both of those Episcopalian churches drastically lost people. And so they contacted this pastor and said, well, we will sell you one of the buildings. And so they were fine with that. They bought this building. And then the other one, which was the nicer building, which was literally right on Main Street of the community, has, I mean, these huge stained glass windows and balconies and fellowship hall and kitchen and like, right? And they called him and said, we have lost more people. We only have about 20 people left. We would like for you to come and take this building, and we'll go back to the other smaller building. And so God arranged it, and they've done some incredible remodeling. The place is gorgeous. They really have prepared for harvest. And then there's the God thing. And this is what I want to tell you before when he comes. There's the God thing, the Almighty, the one who's in control. They started by introducing me to the mayor of the city who comes to their church. And then they told me the story of how the mayor came. And they introduced me to a little boy, 10 years old. And they said, you see this little boy? He is responsible for the mayor coming to our church. And they said, here is the story. Said this little boy was riding in a car with his mother on Main Street, and another car was speeding and came through the intersection and hit her car, and the little boy was thrown out of the car into the middle of the road and run over and was dead. But his mother jumped out of the car and ran over to the little boy. The EMTs were there right away. They pronounced him dead, and the mother threw herself on top of the little boy and began to pray in the Holy Ghost. The mayor happened to be standing on the street corner watching all of this, and God raised that little boy from the dead. I think they said he is dead, and his mother said, no, God, you gave me a promise. You promised me my little boy was going to be involved in ministry. And the mayor said, I got to go to this church. And the mayor came the next week to church and was baptized in the name of Jesus and received the baptism of the Holy Ghost. He is indeed the You know, I read about that happening in the Bible.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I met his mother. Oh, I said, they told me the story. She said, something just came over me, and I said, my little boy will not die. She said, and I never even thought about the crowd that was gathered around. I just said, this is what the prophet did. This is what I will do. And God answered my prayer. And I can't help it. I just feel like smiling. You know what I mean? Is that amazing? I think it's like Will said, he's got everything under control. And if we say to everyone here today, there is no problem that's out so far that God can't touch it. God can heal you, deliver you, save you, fill you with His Spirit. He can take your sickness, He can take your sorrow, He can take your pain. Just before we come, I just want to say this, you know, sometimes, and that it was great. Will taught us doctrine. In 15 minutes or less, he taught us doctrine of the Almighty God. Right? You never know when you're going to be like that mother. And now it's not just doctrine. Right. Now it's action. You never know when it's going to be called upon you to allow the Almighty to show Himself strong. Yes. Everybody said amen. Mr. Rooney.
Bless her, Jesus. In the name of Jesus. Hallelujah.
I get excited when these folks come.
Yes, yes.